Hey everybody, welcome to Masters in Trading Live. My name is Jonathan Rose, and we're going to be coming here every single day, well, during the week that is, live, 11 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be going through a couple of different topics. Today we're going to be sharing 3 different topics. 1, we're going to talk about Instacart's lockup trade. Then we're going to talk about a $100 million token. And then finally, we're going to walk you through an advanced notice trade, $1.7 million in premium. Masters in Trading Live is going to look at the market a little bit different than you're probably used to. We need real reasons for being in a trade. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean in our first bullet point, the Instacart lockup. So this is something that I covered yesterday and I had a few questions on, so I wanted to come back to it. February 26th, we came out with a strong buy on Instacart. Why? Well, let me tell you why. The reason why is there was $57 million of insider purchases. $57 million of insider purchases in Instacart, and that happened on February 20th. Here are the exact trades. And you can see just everybody, pretty much everybody in the company just decided, hey guys, February 22nd, February 20th, we're going to just buy all the stock. $57 million in stock. That is a really, really bullish order. And retail traders, when we see that kind of activity, most often you just want to jump on. But here's the interesting thing about Instacart. Instacart was a recent IPO. IPOs have what's called a lockup expiration. So when it looks really bad for the underwriters. So what ends up happening with every single IPO is they lock up shares. And so often they'll lock up 90% of the shares. So when the stock comes out, and if this is 10, it trades above that price. And then 6 months after the IPO, there's the lockup. And during the lockup, it's a release of all these additional shares. So most often, an IPO, after it's 6 months, it goes offered, it goes down. But if you look, these are all the IPOs that are walking into their lockup. Every single one. There's only one of them that's up money, and it happens to be a biotech. Let me take you back to Instacart, because Instacart, IPO, it's been rallying into its lockup. Well, yesterday it had its lockup, and you know what? The stock didn't go offered. As a matter of fact, it went the other way because they're buying it still. This is something that I don't think I've ever seen. We are so unbelievably bullish. CART, I think CART trades over $100, and I wouldn't be surprised if CART trades over $100 within 12 months. How to play this? Hey, you can get long stock. Another cool way to play this is with CART, 121 days. If you miss this trade and you're not long stock, well, you got the puts down here. You could sell puts. Say you could sell 33 puts for $260. You could buy something down here to protect yourself on the downside. So what is that? That would be $260. Let's write this on the screen. We got, and so that would be a $260 credit, and then a debit of, say, $1. And so you could do the trade right there for $1.60 credit. And that's a put spread between the 33 and the 27. Overall, guys, I am so unbelievably bullish cart. The next topic, we're going to be talking about blockchain. Now, give you a little history. I'm not a really big believer in Bitcoin. I'm bullish coins, but when it comes to Bitcoin or Ethereum has made more, that makes sense to me. Ethereum is all about digital ownership. Now, Bitcoin, monetary value, maybe being compared with gold, I gravitated a lot more towards the Ethereum network because that is all about digital ownership. And BlackRock made a $100 million investment into the Ethereum network. So for all of those who are out there and still have doubt about blockchain and coins and the future, well, blockchain, everything is 100% transparent. BlackRock comes in and makes $100 million investment. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, the next step is the tokenization of financial assets. Now, digital assets. What Ethereum allows us to do is eventually everything that we have is really going to end up being a digital asset. Airline tickets, tickets to a game, artwork, your home, your car. We're not going to have filing cabinets. Everything is going to turn into digital assets. That is what BlackRock's investing in, and that is why I am so bullish the Ethereum network. The final trade, or the final point, which is going to be a trade, is in uranium. And uranium, a U.S. uranium company, CCJ. Now, yesterday, May 18th, can't see it too well, but it's right here, there was a $1.7 million trade in CCJ. Now, CCJ is a uranium company. It's got a $17 billion market cap. A $1.7 million trade with a company that has a $17 billion market cap, that is a really, really just good-sized trade. CCJ, I have you on a chart here going back to 2022. It's been strong, right? It's been rallying. It's been strong. These are just 100 and 200 period moving averages. Right here is a chart of spot uranium. CCJ is a uranium company. CCJ is going to move with the price of uranium. And you can see the price of uranium, 2020, about $20. It trades up over 100. It's been very, very strong and finally pulls back a little bit. Well, CCJ is pulling back a little bit, just like uranium. The trade that we like is following that unusual option activity, because the unusual option activity, again, we like to say it gives us advanced notice of a really big move. Uranium, potential source of energy, 184 days until expiration. The trade that we like, uranium or CCJ trading at $41. The trade that I like is we want to follow the money. So just like 15,000, you could buy these for, say, mid-market, or even buy them for 305. You could buy for 305. You could sell for 90 cents. What does that look like? 305 is your debit. Then you would do a 90-cent credit. This trade would cost $2.10. Now, the cool thing about doing options, or doing options like this, if we do the 48 strike and we do the 60 strike, there's $12 of difference between those two strikes. The most that we can make on this trade is $12 less the $2.10 that you invested. So it's a really good trade. You got about 5 times upside, 184 days, and that gets you long uranium. Now, I've been trading since 1997. I don't use much technical analysis. We're not crossing our fingers and just speculating on direction. Every single trade that we share, it needs substance. There needs a real reason, some real buying. CCJ, when we see $1.7 million of buying, we want to follow. Instacart, when all the insiders start buying, and then we see unusual option activity, we want to follow. I'm a huge believer, and I've seen it throughout my career. Those who look at the market in a different way win. So we like to say the creative trader wins. Trade smart. We go live every day, 11 o'clock Eastern. I'll see you live tomorrow. Jonathan Rose. We'll see you.